This time next year, Birmingham will be holding a marathon. The Great Run Company, organisers of the Great Birmingham Run and the Great Birmingham 10K, marked the occasion by unveiling a giant medal and invited local dignitaries and inspirational runners to come to find out more about it. So Tony, you're famous not only for Emmerdale Farm and for playing a character called Bob Hope, but also for dressing as a baby?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm famous for dressing as a baby. That's enough about my private life. Yeah, it's Tory party conference time, isn't it? Yeah, very suitable. A lot of that going on there. I did once win the Guinness World Record for fastest marathon dressed as a baby at London. And I've done quite a few fancy dress places. And next year, I'm going to run Birmingham. Dressed as something.
Not necessarily a baby?
Definitely not a baby, no.
If anybody's got any suggestions, they could let us know.
Absolutely, yeah, but it won't be a baby, I can assure you of that.
On the serious side of things, you run for a charity called Bloodwise, so tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, Bloodwise used to be leukemia and lymphoma research, and there's 137 different blood cancers, and lumped together, blood cancer is the fifth biggest cancer in this country, and it's the third biggest killer. And this is the official charity. Bloodwise have spent £20 million here in Birmingham on research, and all the money that's going to be raised in the marathon next year is going to be ring-fenced to be spent on research in Birmingham. So it's not only going to help people here in Birmingham, but people with blood cancer all over the country.
I think it's safe to say you're not a stranger to marathon running, because the number on your shirt gives it away, really. You're hoping that come October next year, this will be your 800th marathon?
That's the plan, yes. I ran my first back in 1981 in Coventry, and funnily enough, I ran one Birmingham marathon in 1989, and that was my 50th. So when it was announced that Birmingham would be hosting another marathon, and I worked out the numbers, I thought it'd be a great way to celebrate my 800th marathon. That's if it all goes to plan and I don't get injured, and I can keep putting in the marathons that I've been doing in the last few years.
Well, so far you've run about 750, so you've got another 50 to go to fit in the next 12 months. So do you think you'll do it?
I'm confident I can do it. Obviously, you need that little bit of luck to stay injury free. I'll train hard during the week. For me, it's not just been about the numbers, but also the finish times. And currently, I'm averaging around 3 hours 15 minutes for sort of 750 marathons. And that's my aim, really, to try and reach the 1,000 marathons ultimately and keep that average finish time between 3:15 and 3:20. It's always been a long-term ambition of mine to get that record. Still a long way to go, but I just keep setting myself these sort of targets, really. So 750, and then hopefully next year at Birmingham 800.
So we've just met somebody who's got the 800 on his shirt. Now here's somebody who's got number one.
Number one.
So only 799 to go.
To catch him up, yes.
So this is your first one then, obviously coming up. I suppose the question is why?
I'm still trying to figure that out myself. When I sat down at the start of the year, one of my goals was to do a 10k run. So I did the Birmingham 10k earlier on in the year. I really enjoyed the experience, just the atmosphere, and that kind of spurred me on to do the half marathon in 2 weeks' time. And then when I got an email saying we're thinking of putting on an international marathon next year, I thought I've got to do it. An inaugural event, a prestigious event in your home city. Who wouldn't want to take part?
That's right, because you're a local girl.
Yep, I was born and raised in Aston. I've lived here all my life. It was really nice on the 10k because all of the sites that we went round are places that I've known, that I've grown up and I've seen all my life. So it was really nice to run past them in a really familiar territory. And one of the things that I'm looking forward to for the international marathon as well is that it literally goes past my house.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah, I live not far from the Barton Arms pub, so I'll be running through the part of Birmingham where I live as well.
Excellent. So it's really good to show your city off to other people.
Definitely. I put in for a ballot space as well for the London Marathon. And somebody asked me the other day, well, if you get a place for both, what are you going to do? And my answer is I'd definitely do Birmingham.
Excellent. Brilliant.
Thank you.
The course starts at Petty Bar's Alexander Stadium and goes near Villa Park, the Bullring, Bourneville, Cannon Hill Park before ending at Millennium Point. And entries for the marathon, which takes place next October, are now being accepted, giving you 12 months to get yourself fit. This is Norman Bartlam for Big News in Birmingham.